It blew my mind that my drawings could ever move.
I definitely wanted more after the first time. I was hooked.
The animation project uses technology that kids already find compelling to use that to engage them in a therapeutic and job skill building process.
With the type of kids that we work with, which are considered to be at-risk youth.
And the way we define that is any kid 12 to 18 who's at risk of not living up to their potential.
My name is Steven. I live with my grandmother. I'm just living. I got a lot of things on my shoulders. I'm only 18. I gotta take care of a 7-year-old lady. I gotta provide for myself. There's nobody really helping me out, so I feel like I'm suffocating a lot.
My name is Robert. Oh man, I was messing up 2 years ago, real bad.
He started getting a little more distracted and going and doing things that we were really concerned about.
I put them through a lot, and I saw, okay, this is what my life could have been, and this is what it is now. And that is a definite part of when I started the animation project.
Being in a program, wanting to draw, just to see what they could do, draw full bodies to see if they can make it move.
We have them actually draw some of the characters, we have them draw some of the street scenes. Then we scan those drawings into the computer, and then we create the animation based on that.
He scanned it in, the pictures blown up on the screen. I was like, oh wow, that's cool.
He's like, I learned something. They told me how to do this. And he stood up for hours.
We did a project where I drew a couple of hands for a scene, and it astounded me when I'm looking at these drawings that I produced myself and they're moving on screen like I had never imagined.
Once we have the whole story done, the last step is to add audio. And sometimes the kids choose just to put a soundtrack on, but often they choose to act out the dialogue themselves, and that's one of the most fun processes because everyone gets involved in that.
The fact that they can actually sit down and take a story and break that story and bring it to life and put it into 3D is a very powerful thing for a young person.
There seems to be a certain amount of freedom that they have to tell stories that they have inside of it.
And because it is a group process, they have the support that they need from each other.
When I go to a program, I feel like I get a fresh breath of air. I feel like I can breathe. I feel like not everything is on my shoulders. I have a team now.
I like that you give me that respect by calling me Mr. Coffee. Hey Marco, what's up?
Hello! Thursdays, because I always want to learn how to animate 3D. And 3D is the best graphics in the world.
I like this class because I was here last year, and it's a fun, very, very fun class, and I like the project that we did last time.
How do you make it glow?
Okay, if you want it to glow, here's what you got to do.
I've watched them become motivated, excited, and energized by everything that they're learning. The engagement level of the children is extremely high.
Cool.
Is that what you want?
The fact that the kids come regularly and come enthusiastically, really, they're voting with their feet. They're coming, and that says a lot.
And we did end up having to turn teens away because we had more teens than we could accommodate.
I love Thursdays because animation.
I like spending time with my friends here and also creating animations. It's just fun.
If I had my way, I would make it a full year-round program that was here on a daily basis, not just once a week. If I can give them a menu that would provide them with the interest levels that would excite them the way this program does, then we'd all benefit.
For kids who in the group show either artistic aptitude or technical aptitude and also show a level of maturity, we are bringing them into internships.
The first intern through the process, Robert, has been just
exceeded all expectations of mine.
You know, seeing where I'm at now, I'm just so grateful because I could have been somewhere else, completely different. I would definitely say I'm more ordered in my life now than before.
He's definitely at the point where we're feeling we can put him on the job.
I have a seat now. I hope to call it mine forever. It's right up there on my desk.
We're already convinced that we're sold. He's great. Where can we get more?
It helped me get into college and stuff like that. I think it helped me get into college. That made my life so much better. It just make a person with no hope get hope. It helps people believe in themselves. The whole program is motivation. That's the best way to describe it.
Surround sound. I think our lives changed for the better.
I figured.
If it wasn't for that program that decided that they wanted to do something to help a child, my son wouldn't be here today. He wouldn't be in this program. He wouldn't have this opportunity. And I've seen so much greatness come from him since he's been in that program. And I wanted to thank them because they've done something that, as a parent, you know that that's what you want for your child.